Deep within the tropical rainforests of Papua New Guinea, hidden among endless layers of emerald leaves, lives one of the most beautiful snakes on earth, the green tree python, a master of camouflage, a patient predator, and a species with one of the most remarkable transformations in the reptile world. Because when it first enters the world, it is not green at all. As the first rays of sunlight filter through the rainforest canopy, an adult male green tree python begins moving silently along a moss-covered branch. Its tongue flicks in and out repeatedly. Each movement gathers invisible chemical signals drifting through the humid air. The breeding season has arrived. Somewhere within this vast rainforest, a female has left her scent, and the male is determined to find her. High above the forest floor, an adult female rests motionless on a thick branch. Her emerald scales blend perfectly with the surrounding leaves. To most creatures in the forest, she is nearly invisible, but to the male, her scent cannot be hidden. Eventually, the two snakes meet. There are no dramatic battles, no frantic chases, only patience and careful observation. After hours of quiet interaction, the pair mates among the branches, high in the rainforest canopy. A new life cycle has begun. Over the following weeks, the female spends much of her time feeding and resting. Inside her body, a clutch of eggs slowly develops. Each successful hunt provides energy for the next generation. As the time approaches, she begins searching for a suitable nesting site. Not every location will do. The eggs must be protected from heavy rain, hidden from predators, and sheltered enough to maintain a stable environment. After days of searching, she finally chooses a large tree cavity. Here, she lays a clutch of soft white eggs. But what makes the green tree python truly remarkable is what happens next. Unlike many snake species that abandon their eggs immediately, the mother stays. She wraps her entire body tightly around the clutch. Day after day, week after week, rarely leaving her position. Outside, the rainforest continues its endless cycle. Tropical storms sweep through the canopy. Mist drifts between ancient trees. Temperatures rise and fall. But inside the mother's protective coils, the eggs remain safe. Occasionally, she performs subtle, muscular contractions. Tiny movements that are almost impossible to see. These contractions help regulate the temperature around the eggs, a rare form of parental care in the snake world. Then, one day, small cracks begin appearing on the eggs. Life is awakening. From within the fragile shells, tiny heads slowly emerge. A new generation has arrived. But the greatest surprise is their color. Not green, not emerald, but bright yellow. Some hatchlings are even vivid shades of orange or red, completely different from their parents. The young snakes soon leave the nest. From this moment forward, they must survive on their own. No protection, no guidance, no second chances. Every decision matters. On slender branches, they learn how to balance, how to sense movement, how to recognize danger. A single mistake can mean the end of a young life. At first, their prey is small, tiny lizards, young frogs, anything they can overpower. Patience becomes their most important skill. A young green tree python may remain perfectly still for hours, waiting for a single opportunity. Not every hunt is successful. Some strikes miss. Some prey escapes. But every failure teaches an important lesson. As the months pass, their bodies begin to change. Small green patches appear among the yellow scales. At first, only a few, then more and more. The famous color transformation of the green tree python has begun. Green slowly spreads across the body. The yellow gradually fades away. It is as if the rainforest itself is painting the snake with its own colors. As the young python enters adolescence, the transformation becomes dramatic. Part of the body remains yellow. The rest turns vibrant green. It is one of the most extraordinary changes found anywhere in the reptile world. At the same time, its hunting abilities continue to improve. Larger prey begins appearing on the menu. Small birds, rodents, and other creatures living high in the canopy. Now, its camouflage becomes incredibly effective. Among thousands of green leaves, it is almost impossible to detect until it strikes. After several years of growth, the transformation is complete. The yellow disappears entirely. In its place shines the species' famous emerald green coloration, golden eyes, powerful muscles, and the confidence of a mature predator. An adult green tree python has emerged. Now it stands among the rainforest's most efficient hunters. Motionless, passive, precisi, the same qualities that have helped its ancestors survive for millions of years. But life is about more than survival. One day, the breeding season returns. Invisible chemical signals once again drift through the forest air, and somewhere among the trees, another adult male begins searching for a female. The cycle continues, from a tiny egg to a bright yellow hatchling to a magnificent emerald green adult, and eventually to the parent of the next generation. For millions of years, this story has unfolded in the ancient rainforests of Papua New Guinea. A cycle without end, quiet, passive, and astonishingly beautiful. This is the life of the green tree python.